person doing the last time this time is a Brian. Do you remember what happened, Brian?
Okay, so basic gist of where we last left off. We eventually got to Plarend, that town way the fuck up there, near where we pushed in Noro's shit. We hopped on a boat, made our way down to Ashang, and en route, some things happened. Mostly conversations happened in secret because Riven's condition with the axes is worsening. And some surreptitious plans were made to hopefully figure out a solution while trying not to, like confront her directly about it, because Locke is terrified of upsetting her again. And then eventually the party, as they were making their way towards Rydell, began to discuss potential ways to carry out their obligation to the Dragon Lady up north by finding the sphincter who decided to fleece us in that city and either kill the shit out of him or embarrass the shit out of him and send proof back to said dragon mob boss. And we decided to call it early last time because that seems like the sort of conversation that Bjorn would want to be involved in.
Also, since you were going back to Rydell, there was the prospect that Bjorn was going to get another chance to hang out with Mudslide briefly, because this is the town that Mudslide is in.
It's an option. If he didn't want to go with us, we could just sat him and get him to be babysat by Mudslide.
Mm-hmm.
I corrected myself.
You did.
Rock slides.
But aside from all of that, the opening for this session is going to essentially be however you guys decide to approach the Dazzling Tiara, which is the jewelry store type place in which you got the money from, and the guy that fleeced you works at. So, I turn over the story to you. How are you guys going to actually approach it? You kind of have talked about some of it, but I don't know if you actually made a full-on plan.
I don't think we solidified anything yet. We threw some stuff at the wall, but we hadn't put gum on any of it to make it stick yet.
Right. Because that's how planning works.
Right. Sometimes it is.
Yeah.
And it is worth noting that, this is, it is essentially going to be some form of threat and or hold-up situation. So, yeah, it does make sense for Bjorn to be somewhat part of this.
It's kind of like a small-scale raid, really.
Yeah, Locke has made it clear before that, he doesn't want to kill this guy, if only because there's, some sort of family relation to someone they know.
Yeah.
But that they're on bad terms.
Yeah, and I want to be above that shit. I am okay with humiliating the fuck out of the guy, maybe giving him a black eye, but I don't want to kill him if we can help it.
Can we at least take the hand?
Riven, no.
We need to send something back to the dragon, don't we?
Well, if you get... Wasn't the whole point is because he gave you fake money so you could get that money through threatening him and then send her the money, I would imagine, yeah?
Yes, but how would she know that we actually went and dealt with the problem where we could have just sat there and got money by other means?
Does this man have anything like a signet ring or any other sort of item that would be unique to him that you'd be aware of?
Well, none of the characters in this particular party at the moment know anything of that nature, but that is something that you could potentially figure out by scoping out his place.
I mean, you guys sat there and stole his hat.
You did steal his hat, yes.
That's the hat Kadruil keeps wearing.
Yep.
Yes.
Same one.
So if that was special to him, yeah.
Thing is that we had that by the time we met the Dragon Lady, so
Yeah.
Right.
that wouldn't really account for much.
And now the guy's stuck staying the way he actually is because he doesn't have his hat.
It's unfortunate for him.
Oh, boo fucking who for him.
Exactly.
It's just too fun to not use.
I mean, it's objectively one of the best magic items in the game.
So, question, because it's been a bit. Question, since it's been a bit since I've used Mask of Many Faces. That lets me cast Disguise Self. Does Disguise Self allow me to make myself look even remotely like wispy or ghosty or whatever, or is it strictly like just putting on makeup?
I don't know, actually. What does give me a clicky for what Disguise Self says.
Well, I need to find it.
Oh, it's not an actual spell you have. You just have it in your invocations. Huh?
Yeah, it's one of my elder tome. Okay. You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You could seem 1 foot shorter or taller and can appear thin, fat, or in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt a form that has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you. So I can be a foot shorter, taller. I can adjust my my visible body weight. But I have to have the same number of limbs. But the extent of the illusion is up to me.
Yes.
Just asking, because we just want to scare the. Because if we go around to just scaring the shit out of this guy, Locke has had experience intimidating people in funky ways before, so.
True. What were you
I
going
mean,
to say?
there's
Sam?
no way you can make yourself look transparent. Like ghost.
Not transparent. But...
Ooh.
And
Instead of using concealer, he uses revealer.
the thing is, making use of basic level magic is wait, never mind. You guys wouldn't necessarily know that. Never mind.
How about this?
Okay.
We sit there, you can use your makeup doodad thingy-ma-bob. We can make you look like all a bloody mess. Okay? And you just run in there and start freaking out all over him. Blaming it's his fault for all the wrong fucking money that he gave you and stuff. Just start blaming him over and over again.
Okay, that is an idea.
Guilt
Remind me
trip.
how much he owes us in actual money.
I think it was in the upwards of high ends of platinum. I don't remember the exact numbers.
Yeah, 100 platinum is fake.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fake
And
platinum.
we gave some platinum and gold to, well, platinum to the dragon, which are fake. No.
So well over 100 platinum that he had passed off to you, claiming it was right, and it wasn't.
All right, I'm
Yep.
working. Like Locke's got like a mathematician mode meme face going on as I'm working something out here. So carry on.
Okay. So what
Or,
does
if you want, we can go in, I don't know, tie him up, ransack his place.
That does appeal to Bjorn. Although, if we're going by the old ways, I would also have to insist on lighting the place on fire when we leave, which
Which is a bit much.
might...
I don't know, sounds fun.
It does. Definitely does.
wait, Riven, what? That's Cal.
What?
That's it.
What's the name of the owner of this place again?
I don't think you ever got a name, but he does have a name. His name is, you would have got it from, Gretchen way a million years ago.
I probably have it in my notes. I'm just too lazy to look at the moment.
You might have it in your notes. His name's Langy.
Or Or if everyone wants, we can go be goody two shoes and
Andy.
go to the guards to see whether or not he's got like suspicious activity that they need investigated or anything like that. But then again, we don't know if the guards are like paid off by him or something like that.
Either that or he's just damn good at it. Well, let's try that first.
Does someone want to go find a guard?
I suppose that's on the table, sure.
We could, since we're mentioning guards, we could frame him for something.
What, for fleecing us?
We don't have. Well,
What are we gonna frame him for?
I don't
How
know,
are we gonna
something
frame him?
heinous.
We don't have. What?
Something, I don't know, heinous and awful.
Do we have anyone in this group that can appear the same height as him or look like him?
Well, how tall is he? Because Locke is 5 feet 4 inches.
Yeah, currently no.
If I'm correct, he's a gnome, isn't he?
He's a gnome, yes. You could have a party member that could do that, but she's currently not here.
Well, if we want to frame this guy for a horrible, horrible crime, I just had an idea.
What?
Uh-oh.
Locke uses disguise, mask of many faces, to disguise himself as a horribly brutalized corpse. Stuffs himself in the back of this establishment, like hidden among like the stores where like previous negotiations happened, and then like, if possible, maybe there's like a spell I could cast that'll make me smell like a corpse. If not, just leave it. And then
This. Oh no. Never
I have
mind. Riven doesn't know magic.
I have minor illusion, but that only creates a sound. And
Wait.
The spell I was looking for was thaumaturgy, because I think thaumaturgy can do that.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
What?
That spawned an idea. I think he never prepares it, but yep, I thought so. Oak has feigned death.
Oh, what does that do? I've never heard of that one.
That.
It's a necromancy, though. He's gonna have a problem with that.
He never prepares it. That's the whole point of your statement of he would not have. I mean, it's doable, but.
Well, he's not like working with the actual dead, so.
Right, and it's Oak as a character doesn't like to mess with necromancy stuff because necromancy stuff usually means working directly with the dead. In this particular scenario, he would theoretically do it. It would just take him a night of rest to prepare it because he never prepares it.
All right. So if Oak is willing to do that, that would be amazing. If he's not willing to do that, I can just mask of many faces myself to look like a fucked up corpse because that's just a thing I can do to myself. And rest of us can claim that you heard some sort of commotion from the back and like go bring in a guard, find the seemingly dead body, and all from there. Ah, shit.
Yeah, but what if he pays off the guards?
Well, I mean, then we will be right there. Or the body will be right there.
If he pays off the guards, just make sure you tell him that it's counterfeit.
And how are they gonna know that it's counterfeit?
Bite it. That's how you do it, isn't it?
Wait, I have a skill for this. It's
You
this,
do.
and then over here.
Yeah, but we're a party that's going against him. He can just say hearsay or whatever.
Objection.
Fiction, whatever. Be like, it's a he said, she said kind of whole deal.
And sure, money is money.
I have that skill, yeah, apparently.
Not sure where you got it, but all right.
I can't remember. It was something like roll. Was it intelligence? I think.
It's
with
intelligence, yes.
proficiency because of like past jobs and working and such?
It's essentially a skill that I allowed him to have because of his background.
Fair enough.
Sure.
I mean, he came up with the name, but it's basically an intelligence check to effectively do the 3.5 variation of appraise. Just specifically for money. Specifically because Cad was a secretary just as much as he was a guard.
Okay.
Well,
if we want to go the spell that does feign death, does that also come with the stench of death?
yes. Because feign death... The only thing that is specific to feign death versus your Mask of Many Faces thing is if he was to cast feign death on you or to anyone else, they are effectively blinded and incapacitated.
And if you read the start of the second paragraph there, it's the first one there, it's indistinguishable from death. So if you were looking dead but not smelling dead, then you're distinguishable from death.
Right,
Fair
exactly. So,
And hell, it could be done that we use both. I could just use Mask of Many Faces to make myself look even skinnier and more beat to shit. Just to really help sell the whole "this is a dead man" thing.
well, if you're incapacitated, you can't cast the spell.
Well, I cast it before, like just before. I don't think a disguise self goes away if I go unconscious. It just lasts for the hour. Though it does not stand up to inspection. Now that I think about it, so best not actually.
Anyway, this is also an option.
I like the feign death idea. It effectively humiliates the guy. He gets his comeuppance, gives to the sneaky feet among us to slip in, yoink the coins we're owed, and shuffle them off to the Dragon Lady, and all without painting us as the bad guys.
The only thing we have to worry about is the possibility that they'll try to take your dead body off to the coroner's office. Which could be awkward.
It
Right.
certainly could. What if I wake up somewhere that's not with all of you, I just pretend to be a zombie?
Then they'll
No,
try to
that's-
kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they're probably going to think I'm a zombie anyway.
Well,
Well, I mean, we are a group of adventurers and we are friends. Maybe we could maybe you all, like, when you bring the guards in, like, identify, like, yeah, this guy is our friend. Can you surrender the body to us so we can give him a proper burial, please? And with any
That's
luck,
true.
the guards will be good enough to be like, okay, yeah, sure, if he's our friend, you have him. We don't want to deal with this sneaky little shithead.
that's true, actually. That's reasonable. Well, if this is the tactic we're going to take, it's going to take Oak resting into the next night or something if you want to sneak your body in, so to speak.
Yeah.
So
So if we need a night of rest, it means we basically just have a free day to fuck around in town.
if you want to go
So-
with this plan, yeah.
I'm down with it. It doesn't kill the guy, but it certainly screws him over.
It's an interesting plan, to say the least.
It's absolutely a Dungeons and Dragons plan.
It is, yes. Dungeons and Dragons heist is what it is.
Huh.
I don't know. I really think there's downsides to that.
Well, by all means, we're brainstorming here.
What
I don't have anything else. I already said what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Village, kick butt.
Well, pillaging is the more surefire thing.
Well, yes, but we also don't want to be, like, exiled from this town, especially since some of us have, like, looks meaningfully at Bjorn. Some of us have connections here now.
Yeah, my girlfriend lives here.
Yeah. So,
Maybe I shouldn't. Huh.
So committing a horrible breaking and entering assault type thing that could very easily get us to be wanted men in the city, which would be the second major city we would be wanted in, by the way, is probably not a good thing.
I just have it, I think, since he just brought up his girlfriend. Why don't he go and talk to his girlfriend? Maybe they might know some dirty little secrets from that brothel shop place. I don't know.
True.
Sit there, take a day, so Oak can sit there and prepare that feigned death if we are going to go that route. Okay?
Alright, that works.
And then we'll come up with the final plan in the morning?
Sure, yeah. Nothing
Okay.
wrong with gathering additional intel, by all means.
Alright, going out.
You're going what?
Outside. I'm going outside.
Okay. I thought we were talking about this on the road, but okay.
Well, you had made it into
Oh.
town. You had made it into
Yeah.
town initially, so. I sort of imagine this discussion happening in one of the like out near the inn or something like
Yeah,
that.
I thought we went to a different inn.
You did. Different than the one that you usually went to.
Right.
So, yeah, you can. do what
Riven
you
will
need.
get up and wander off.
Probably hopping on Hollis's back.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Nope, she just wanders off on her own.
Then
Right.
Hollis will whine and follow. Man.
Okay.
No, stay.
Mhm.
Stay.
Huh. Cal is still with the group, right?
Technically, yeah.
Technically.
Unless Riven unless Riven wants her to go with and not Hollis. But if Riven wants to go off alone, then yes.
No, that's what Riven's doing, is going off on her own. She just, like, got up and wandered. She's like, I'm going out. Goodbye.
And then
Okay.
just Riven off.
It was just basically like Riven just sat there and said no and continued to walk off. That's all she did.
Gotcha. Okay, then yes. Cal is still within 30 feet of you.
Alright, I will awaken mind to Cal. That seems
Okay.
suspicious to you.
Very. I don't know. I mean, sure, she may not like being in town. That's a common thing, especially a busy town like this one. Maybe she's upset that she didn't get to hurt him or something. I don't know. But she wants...
You can you do the shapeshifting thing? Are you one of those shapeshifty people?
Yes. A druid? Yes.
Yeah, yes, that. Thank you. I didn't want to presume because I'm still kind of trying to figure out all of this shit. Would you be at all comfortable maybe shifting into like a bird or something and following her discreetly? Just to make sure like nothing is going fucky with the axes?
I was going to ask you if you would watch Hollis so I could do exactly that.
I will do my best to watch Hollis, and I will use Mage Hand, and I will Mage Hand Hollis.
He is happier. Happier.
Alright.
Not happy, but happier.
Okay.
And then promptly following you doing Mage Hand, Cal will turn into an owl. Meow.
Alright. So, putting an extra hand on Hollis just to give him extra layer of pets, I'll look to the rest of the group. Well, that's happening. What are we going to do in the meantime?
Well,
There was this prospect of you going and talking to your girlfriend.
yeah. It's what is it? Later on in the day.
I assumed you were making this conversation at, like, probably during the day and sort of afternoon-ish, maybe. Something like that.
So Mudslide's probably working still.
Well, the big thing that Mudslide does for work is bouncer at a brothel at night. So she's probably at home or asleep. But you just left from where she is, so you would know that.
Hmm.
So yeah, she's probably just at home. Or with Ray. Probably. If Enray's not at the brothel, which is possible.
Bjorn will swing on by Mudslide's place. Maybe she knows some stuff about this guy.
Yeah.
Besides, I don't think I've hung out with Mudslide since I got the decanter of Endless Ale and figured out what it did. And that's going to be fun to show off.
In character, no. Technically not. But you would have had it if you would have spent the night with her the night you guys got here. So.
True.
You can say whether or not Bjorn showed it to her then or not. That's up to you. Depending on if you want to RP her realizing it's a thing. But what about Cad? What's Cad doing? If Cad is here.
I feel his
Sorry, what was asked?
What is Cad doing? Bjorn is going to go and hang out with Mudslide, and Riven has wandered off alone with Cow following. And Locke has a hollis that he is petting.
Yeah, Locke is babysitting the pet.
And we're at
You're basically at near the inn that you guys would have slept at.
Which is not the big Vegas one.
No. You're still in Vegas.
trying
You're
to
still
go-
in Vegas town, but not in the inn that was very fancy.
No, we just went to the
just trying to
quality.
kill time till tomorrow or something.
Basically, yeah.
Something to that effect, eh?
I mean, Kadruil's fairly boring, so I guess he would stay in the inn and maybe write or something.
Reasonable. Okay. So was Locke doing anything specific other than babysitting a puppy? Actually,
I guess for...
just for the sake of hilarity, roll handle animal.
Uh-oh!
And now there's the potential for disaster.
Can I get advantage because of the mage hand?
Yes, sure.
Okay, thank you. 17.
Yeah, okay. Not terrible. Alright. So, you doing anything specific other than that, or are you just focusing on hollows?
Will Hollis follow me around if I go to do other things?
If you continue with the mage hand the entire time, probably.
Oh shit, I can't do both. I don't think I can do both mage hand and invisibility, can I?
Is mage hand concentration?
Mage hand
feel like it's
is
not.
not.
Then yes, you can.
Oh, okay. Well then, I think what I'm going to do for now is I will, I think I'm gonna do some dope rogue shit. Because that's what I do.
With
And
a
I am-
large dire wolf following you. Okay.
What I'm going to do is I am going to make my way towards the place that we're trying to get, our shit back from. And once I'm like in that general neighborhood, I will go invisible, continuing to mage hand Hollis the entire way, and just sort of quietly walk by the place, dog in tow, and just case the joint.
Okay. This is not going to be a recipe for disaster at all, but okay.
I mean, it might be, but
Okay. So,
and look, Locke just wants to be useful, and he also doesn't want the dog to be going around alone.
so here's what I'm going to say. I want you to roll stealth. Flat. Because you would have advantage because invisible, but you don't have advantage because Hollis.
15.
Okay. So you're going to walk around and you're going to...
Stealth.
Hollis could roll stealth, technically.
Is there any way I could encourage Hollis to do that?
Handle
What do you think,
animal?
Riven? You think the handle animal of 17 is good enough to get him to be quiet? Or quieter?
Isn't that what got him to go with them? Not to be.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So I have to roll animal handling again?
Probably. Sure.
Okay. 16. That's still good.
7.
7.
Oh, no.
Not great, but oh well.
All right, so we'll deal with you in a
So
minute.
he's sneaking around behind you, being like, oh yeah, scratch right there, oh yeah.
So there's just like the rest of the world is just seeing like this dog just happily walking, this giant ass wolf just walking down the street, occasionally just kicking his leg and tilting his head like, oh yeah. There's just seemingly nothing there. This dog is just having a seizure.
I don't think it's that far, but
No.
the dog is most definitely getting some looks. We'll work on that in a minute.
Okay.
So, let's see. Do we jump to Riven wandering off, or do we jump to Bjorn talking to Mudslide?
Do Bjorn and Mudslide.
You want to do Bjorn and Mudslide first? Okay.
Alrighty.
Sure. So Bjorn, you wander your way back to Mudslide's place, which you know where it is at this point, so it's not hard for you to find.
Yeah, I've been there a couple times.
And you find that she is basically, she's basically there, sort of just chilling before she has to worry about getting to the brothel in a couple hours.
So not work time yet. This is good.
Not quite.
I'm just going to approach with a, hey there, and a friendly wave. And also I'm going to have the decanter of endless ale in my other hand.
Uh-oh.
Time for a drink?
With you? Sure.
Very good.
What's the occasion?
Well, first off, I have to show you this thing. And then I hold out the decanter of endless ale. And then I see if I can't find, look down like an alley or something that doesn't have anything valuable or whatnot in it. And I shoot a geyser of ale down that way.
Whoa. Okay. Wait.
With this treasure, I can summon an infinite quantity of ale. I have become a god unto this world.
Calm down, Casanova, but okay. Sure. Why not? And she will get a couple mugs from her possessions, and you're seated at her, what amounts to as her table.
I fill the mugs with ale without using the geyser function.
I would hope not.
It would make a terrible mess.
Yes. So I thought you guys were going to be doing some sort of mission in town. Something come up? Or did
Well,
you just want to come and see
not
me
as
again?
such. Okay, Brian. We
Friend of mine posted
reached
that.
a point where we did not agree precisely on what to do, and so we're gathering information to sort of narrow down our field of options.
I see.
Uh,
Okay.
What? Remind me real quick. What was the name of the shop of this guy?
The Dazzling Tiara.
The Dazzling. I'm just adding that to my notes real quick.
That might be smart, yes.
And we know the gnome's name.
You would have gotten it, yes. His name is Langy. I put that up top
That-
before the feigned death.
Got it. Alright, save changes. Good. You happen to know of a shop called the Dazzling Tiara?
I do, actually. Don't much care for the place, but I do know of it.
Well, in a stunning turn of events, my friends and I also have reason not to care for it. There's a gnome who works there, a fellow by the name of Langy, and he may or may not have given us a considerable sum of fake currency, which caused some trouble. So, we want to do something unpleasant to this man.
You and several others, probably.
Well, one of the ideas we had floated was perhaps framing him for some crime, or maybe blackmail. We need to find if there's any kind of dirt on him that would make that feasible.
Well, the problem with that is there's a sizable chunk of guards that he just has in his back pocket. There are a few I think, who, don't give him the time of day, but for the most part, yeah. Coming from a family of mage types that's sort of in the upper crust, kind of can have that effect.
Damned mages. Okay. Well, that's good information to have. You wouldn't happen to know the names of the guards who don't like him?
I do know of one. She's a freaking bitch.
Oh, good.
I don't know if she's here, though. Someone told me that she went out and was working with something else or something. She might be tricky to find, but I can give you a name at least.
I would be happy of it.
Rayla.
I don't think I spelled that. Nope. Correct. Nope, I didn't spell that correctly at all. I tried to get fancy with it.
She's not quite fancy proper for her name choice because she's technically mostly human. Mostly.
And she went out of town on some adventure.
Quite possibly. I'm not entirely sure, but some of the other guards are talking about it. But because she's so rules stickler as she is, she doesn't go out and have a lot of fun like some of the other guards do. So they might have just been saying something because they don't like her either. But the very guards that don't like her are the guards that like him, so that's how I know beyond the shadow of a doubt that she does not like him.
It makes sense to me. Normally I'm not for those that are rules sticklers and all, and not fun, but could be useful in this case. Alright, well, that's going to be useful information. Enough business. We have drinking to do.
You got it.
And I fucking slam back my mug.
Alright. So, you will enjoy a little bit of time with Mudslide and whatnot.
Bjorn will not be sober when he returns to the group.
Of course
Probably
not.
Probably not, no. So, I am going to jump back to Locke.
Oh boy.
Because I want Locke to make for me a perception check.
Perception. Okay. 20, not natural.
Very nice.
Cool.
So you're staking out the place. And are you looking for anything in particular?
I suppose my first order of business is I'm looking for any, exterior security measures, I guess you could say, and any potential other non-obvious ways into the building, like back entrances or really big windows or an alley door. I don't know, just generally useful information that I can glean from looking at it from the outside.
Give me Riven, give me a perception check for Hollis. Which you would have advantage for because of smell.
11 and 19.
Nice. Alright. So yeah. You were saying what you were looking for specifically?
If there are any exterior, defense systems of any kind, just anything, like security measures, and any potential additional ways to get into the building besides the front door.
With a 20 roll? Yeah. You do find that he has a back door of sorts that's sort of It's disguised as like one of those windows that you'd have for like a basement, like the windows that are really low to the ground and sort of narrow.
Right.
But it's actually less window and more like escape hatch or something. So it's a way in and out from the back.
Good to know. We could use that to get in, or if things go awry, we could melt it to keep him from getting out. Noted.
Okay.
Do I pick up anything else of note or interest from the exterior?
Nope, not really.
Alright, so since I'm still invisible, I'm going to see if I can get close to one of the windows and peer inside without getting Hollis too close. Like, hold Hollis back, like keep Hollis in like the straight if I can by just continuing to mage hand the shit out of him while I'm looking into the window.
Okay. I'm gonna say that there is gonna be a handle animal for you to get him to sort of stay back. Although you are invisible, so he doesn't really know where you are.
Oh no.
So he's
And
just
I've been
sort of-
keeping I've been keeping a hand on him the entire time. Do I have any meat in my inventory?
Probably not. Not that's gonna be any good. At this
Oh,
point.
like the closest thing to meat that I have is a venom sack, and I'm not feeding that to the dog.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. Okay, so you're gonna try to take a look inside.
Yep.
Okay.
Do I still need to make an animal handling check?
I'll say not. It's fine.
Okay.
So you take a look inside, and Riven, go. You just got in the door.
I've. Oh no.
Do I see him?
You probably I sort of imagine you like going into the doors and there being like a shadow effect thing, and then you're there.
Yeah,
'Cause
that would pretty
you-
much work.
Your stealth.
Oh
is
wait,
huge.
when I go in there, do I see him?
See Landy? Yes, he's behind his counter.
Yes. Was he? So he's behind his counter. Does he notice me when I come in?
Were you trying to be careful when you walked in the door? Because you would still have to open the door.
Yeah, I know. I tried.
Okay, so not so much an extravagant entrance as I was thinking of. You try to sneak
No.
in the doorway, and it basically, from Landy's point of view, looks like the door opened and then closed, and then there's no one there.
Yeah, probably if he notices me.
With the roll that you did invisibly, he can't find you anyway.
Okay, good. I'm trying to sneak up on him.
Okay, not hard.
And grapple check.
No.
Locke is witness to this. Oh, good.
You won't know, sir, until if she gets a hold of him with his grapple check.
Yeah, pretty much.
23.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dun dun.
Oh.
Okay, now she's there fully.
So you look through
Was
the
a shadow
windows.
mass, and then all of a sudden, boom.
You're looking through the window to see what's going on. You see him behind his counter. You're looking in the window just as the door shuts, and there's no one there. And then Riven got him.
The
Riven just has him like picked up off the ground.
Not hard. He's small.
Right. Does he say anything?
You were
Nothing
the
nice.
you were the one that he gave the money to before, because this wasn't like silver. This was Riven.
Yes.
So yeah. I just let me go. Let me go, please. You want real money? I can get you real money. I was given that fake money. I know just who you can go to get the right thing.
Okay. Give me the name. 5.
Marigar.
4. Margar. Anyone
Mar-
else?
Marigar
3.
and Vanessa. Yes.
And Vanessa. Okay. Where can I find them?
question, can I hear this conversation through the window?
Probably, because he's terrified.
Alright, I was asking because I want an insight check in from where I'm like, well, if this is happening...
Okay, roll insight.
Actually, I probably should do that as well. Oh, okay.
Okay.
There we go. Ooh. Okay. So, he was saying that, Margar and Vanessa had fleeced him, and that he was going to tell you where they are.
That's what's going on.
With the insight of 16 and 17, with the likelihood that he fleeced a bunch of people, potentially, in this town, you guys don't necessarily have the information that Bjorn does, but
Right.
it's hard pressed to say whether or not he's entirely truthful or not.
Okay. So, where can I find them?
They started like a small blacksmith shop just on the outskirts of town, near the mountains.
What's it called?
Rune carvers.
Rune covers. Now, I'm gonna need that money, like, right away. Out of character, is there, like, glass cases anywhere?
This is a jewelry store, so yes.
Oh, and be like, she'll look at the glass cases. I mean, your face is a pretty enough key to open up these cases.
Ouch. Okay. Want to intimidate check with that one?
Ouch!
Oh no!
You wouldn't.
Do it.
That's the only acceptable response to that.
You wouldn't? I wouldn't be like, I mean, you just had to tell me where your money was. And she's gonna basically slam him into one of the cases.
Okay.
This is-
Give me... I mean, you already got him, so...
What's the bonus of his face to a d20? Against an object. Face d20 plus face modifier. It's object.
What is the bonus of his face to a D20? That's an out of context code if ever there was one.
Yeah, it really is.
You can hear Brian typing it into the internet right now.
I am.
So... Just give me a basic attack roll without proficiency. So, strength roll, basically. Strength
Okay.
attack.
I might as well just roll strength.
Yeah, that.
She's not raging at this point yet.
Well. Out. So, yeah, if you had the intent to smash the glass with his head, you succeeded. Good job.
She moves over to another case. Once again. I need the money now.
Take my wares and sell them. I have no money now.
Why don't you have any money right now? You are a jewelry shop. You deal with money. Especially if it's fake money, too.
All my stocks are in the back.
Okay. Is there any traps back there?
He is silent. And now bleeding, also.
And now bleeding.
Is he unconscious?
No, but he's bleeding from his face that just got shattered into glass.
Huh. Okay. Well, I guess if you're not going to tell me exactly where the money is, or
He told you it was in the back of his
there's
shop.
yeah, and she asked her if there was any traps, and he didn't answer. So, well, we can do two things. I can continue to smash your face in through the. Well, not two things. Couple of things. One, I keep smashing your face in through all these cases of yours. We can go into the back, and you can be my shield for any traps. Or 3, I just stuff you into a bag of holding of some sort for a dragon.
Oh God!
Yeah, pretty much.
Because your fake money pissed off a dragon, and they want proof that we've dealt with you.
So, if I may briefly interject. Okay.
Please.
Okay, so Locke's not going to stop Riven at this point. He knows that is foolish. But instead, upon hearing that like the money's in the back, and upon not hearing about any traps, like the guy being characteristically silent, does that little escape door that I found go into said back?
Yes, it would.
Locke's gonna go in through there. Like, well, I guess we're doing this preemptively. All right. So I'm still invisible. So I'm just gonna shadow agent this shit and see if I can sneak into that entrance.
We cut to Kadruil sitting at a desk by the fire. He takes a sip of a drink and turns a page. Now back to the action.
He's just sitting there like, oh, I see why everyone was recommending this book. And the camera pans over and it's just fucking Tusk Love.
Meanwhile, at Bjorn, there's Tusk.
There just is Tusk Glove.
It's just Tusk Love from Critical Role.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
It's like joke.
So, Locke,
Yes.
you are technically, because you are small, so this is a doable thing, but you're not a small creature. Give me an acrobatics to see if you can sort of wedge your way into this door thing.
Well, luckily I have decent decks. 19.
Okie dokie. So you do that. Do you have dark vision?
I do now, up to 100. After I took my first level in
right.
Dark Sorcerer, I have dark vision for 120 feet, and I can cast darkness.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where's Cal?
Watching all this, like, what the fuck, guys?
No. Cal.
Wait. What, you guys? Okay, I should be honest. I did a stealth roll, and I cast Pass Without a Trace, and I got a 29.
Oh, so did Cal just straight up lose you?
Yes.
There's a good chance.
Cal is currently an owl flying in the air near town, trying to figure out where in the heck you went.
Oh god.
Because Cal.
I guess in a few minutes she'll probably go back.
Because Cal, as an owl, rolled an advantage perception to see if she could find you and rolled a 19. You had a 29.
Ooh.
So.
I outsmarted an owl.
God damn it.
Anyway.
Absolute
Give it a
chaos.
few minutes, she'll return to either Bjorn or Cal, or Cad. Probably Cad.
Or she'll try to find Locke and be like, where the fuck is everyone?
Anyway.
Most likely.
So,
I told him to stay here.
So, Locke, do me a favor. Make a dexterity save.
Ah, son of a bitch. 20.
Okay. So you crawl into the window. You start to fall and realize there's a ladder that you'd have to climb on because it is actually a basement room. And then you're in a storeroom.
Sweet. Do I see the money?
You see boxes and crates and things that could potentially be holding all sorts of stuff.
Are there any traps that I can see?
Roll investigation.
Investigation.
That
That's
is
not
find
great.
traps.
Investigation. 8.
Nope. Not that you can see.
All right. Well, since I'm paranoid and I'm not confident that I'm doing justice with this, I'm gonna make some use of that bag of forest dirt I have.
Oh, nice.
Just start tossing dirt everywhere.
I still just have a bag of forest dirt, and I'm just going to scatter that dirt across the floor in front of me and see if it sets anything untoward off.
Interesting. So Riven, you're going towards the back.
No, I gave him like 3 options, so I'm like, okay,
Oh, right. You gave
let's
him
do this
3
again.
options.
5,
Yeah.
4. She starts
yes,
counting
yes.
down.
I'll lead you to the back. Yes, come on.
Is there a door?
There's a door. Yes.
She goes and she hasn't set him down. She refuses to set him down.
Mm-hmm.
She just goes and kind of not really slam, but uncomfortably press him up against the door. So there's a light thunk.
21. Just before you slam him in the door opens. Yeah. He did mage hand before he got to the door to open it.
Smart choice, buddy. And she kind of sticks him out in front and takes a step in.
Yes.
Does anything happen?
So you two step in, you step in carrying him, and at about this point, Locke scatters the sand and dirt all over the place, and then an alarm spell goes off.
Oh shit.
What was that?
And you see Locke in the room because he's there too.
What
What are you doing here?
I thought it was so invisible. Does that just get dispelled?
Okay. Invisibility drops whenever you do something. Like attack. Whenever you roll to attack.
Right.
I am very much prone to saying that you throwing dirt all over the room is technically an attack. Although, is invisibility a concentration?
It is indeed concentration, yes.
Give me a constitution save.
Okay. Constitution. 14.
Okay. You are in the room where the spell is going off. I was setting the DC at 15. You lose concentration on the invisibility when the alarm spell's ringing in your freaking ear. Because you're right in the room where it goes off.
Great.
So yes, you do see Locke there, who disappears there.
Fuck you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Getting my money!
You might want to let me go if the guards show up and you're holding me. That's not going to be good.
Yeah. Locke, do you have the bag that goes to the dragon?
I think that lock goes with Oak. No, I do have it. I have the underpouch.
Open it up.
Riven starts looking at him and then at the pouch.
Alright, okay, but we're talking about this later, and I pull out the underpouch and I just fold it. I was like, I'm really sorry about this. I did not want this to go this way.
The ender pouch, unfortunately, is not a bag of holding. It is a pouch specifically designed for coin. He cannot fit.
Oh.
I mean, I got axes.
Oh, God! We are not dissecting this, man!
So, she holds him up to the bag, looks between the bag and him, and then look at Locke and be like, you don't look strong enough.
What?
I gave him 3 options. He set off an alarm, so he's going to go straight to the dragon. So, if you want, you can take one of my axes and start chopping. How does the guy?
Chopping what specifically?
I would...
He wiggles. Gee. What does Langy do?
Yeah, he
Now
can't
that
get
he's-
away.
Huh?
He can't get away. He's trying very hard.
Oh, he's trying?
To get away.
He rolled a 2.
Oh, he rolled a nat 1 is what he rolled.
That,
Yeah, so does he say anything to the prospect of being chopped up?
He's just trying to get away. And he's also now screaming. Good job.
Oh, okay. Alright. You know what? Locke is going to just roll his eyes, put away the bag since we can't fit him in there, and is going to reach out, put a hand on the guy's head. Buddy, relax. You're not going to be hurt, and I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Really? Okay. Do me a pace thing for Charm Person. well. That particular spell says nothing about things being hostile or anything, because it's not person, not friend.
Yeah.
Though I am tempted to consider it you fighting it right now, because one of your friends grappled him, and he's trying to get away. It's fine. What's your DC? 14, 15? 15.
15.
21.
God damn it. God damn it. Alright.
Verbal and somatic. Don't try that with me, kid. Just let me go. I can talk to the guards, get all this figured out, if your friend here will leave me alone.
I want my money. It's just that simple.
I told you where you could get it.
Yes, but you set off the fucking alarm.
I didn't. He did. Points at Locke.
Yeah, that one was my mistake.
Is that why there's dirt all over the floor?
I thought that might be a dangerous trap. Turns out it's just a loud blaring alarm. Is there a way to turn that off?
If you will let me go.
Tell us how to turn it off.
Look, she is remarkably stubborn. You're not going to get anywhere with her until she gets what she wants.
Tell us to turn it off. How to turn it off first.
There we go.
The tripwire next to the wall over there.
Alright. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to try and turn off the alarm.
If Locke fails at turning off the alarm, she'll put him down.
So what would I roll for this? I do have thieves' tools.
It would be a thieves' tools roll.
18.
Yeah, it's not that hard, so you stop the alarm.
Alright. And just for my own sake, just so that, for purposes, I will cast Mask of Many Faces on myself as soon as that's done, and just make myself look like basically just a drow version of myself. Just a lot more dirty and with a slightly different attire, but basically the same person, just drow. So silver hair, black, totally obsidian black skin, violet eyes. Bullshit.
Okay.
I guess Riven will reluctantly set him down, but she's going to cast Hunter's Mark once she does.
Okay. Everything about this situation has gone bad wrong.
Chaos.
Chaos, woo.
Alright.
Let chaos reign!
No.
Alright.
What?
So, you set him down. He sort of brushes himself off a little bit.
And she's doing Hunter's Mark on him, so she gets a bead on him.
Yes. Okay. Now, I don't know if you heard he turns to Locke, because Locke seems to be the sensible one. Okay, I told your friend here who she could go to get the money that she wants. And you can
I don't trust him.
And you have to you can, you know what? Fine. You can take all the stuff that's here. How about it? Sell it, find it, whatever. Figure out what it is. All of my wares, all of my stuff, and I'll leave. Okay? I don't need to deal with this. Especially not that. Points at
Alright.
Riven.
Alright. Sounds fair.
Points at Riven?
Yes. As the statement of, I don't need to deal with this. Especially not that. Riven.
Alright.
Well, why don't
Fair
we just make him lead us to the place?
I mean, at this point, he's just telling us to take whatever wares we want from this place and go sell that to get the money we need.
I don't want the wares, I want the actual money, and I'm concerned of, why does he not have money on him? He is a shop.
Well, who knows?
People need
But as
change.
it is, we're kind of pressed for time right now, so Locke has the following proposition. Real quickly, how close to this guy looks to being knocked unconscious? How much damage would need to be done to KO him?
Not a lot.
Okay. We're alright,
Like,
fair enough. We'll do that. One thing first, and I will yeet a couple of Eldritch blasts at his face with the intention of knocking him unconscious.
Make an attack roll. Or two, technically.
Okay, there are my 2 attacks. 26 and 23.
Okay.
Ooh, ooh. Mmm.
Again, I'm not trying to kill him. Just knock him out.
Yeah, but I just gotta cover thought for this whole situation.
Alright, so he's unconscious. Good job.
Take off his clothes. We need to humiliate him.
No.
We are humiliating the fuck out of him. So, yeah, I would like to strip him naked.
Okay.
Once he is naked, do I still have rope in my inventory?
Riven probably does.
Alright, can we tie him up?
Wait, hold on. I'm looking at something. Well,
I would ask what you're
I mean,
up
we
to, but I
could.
guess you're in the right city.
Now, I know I'm not in the room, but do either of you still have a hallucinogenic fish?
It would be in the bag of colding if there was a fish.
There is one left.
But who has it?
I do not have the bag of colding. I only have the underpouch.
I only have the list.
I think we said that Riven was carrying the bag of colding.
Probably.
No, she doesn't have the bag of holding on her. She has the bag of I have the bag of holding list.
But we
But I
said
think
that you
Had
we made the joke of you having the bag of colding on you because you had the list and you were cold. So
oh ha 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 ha.
I mean that was a joke that was made. So I'm willing to say that Riven has the bag of colding, especially considering you have the list.
Fair enough.
So yes, you two do in fact have the fish, although Riven might not know about it.
Okay, so I'd like to do the following things with Riven's cooperation just so we can get it done quickly and then skedaddle. One, since I've stripped this guy naked, I would like to tie him up like hog tie style and gagged with some rope.
Okay.
I would also want to
can
make
do
sure
that.
that before he's gagged, put some of the trippy fish in his mouth and make sure he swallows it, just like a little sliver of it. And then just write like idiot on his chest with ink, because I have an ink pen and a bottle of ink, so I just want to write idiot onto his chest.
Not on forehead.
Hey, Riven.
I mean, we could do
No,
that.
on his dick. On his dick. He's naked.
Oh, jeez.
Riven.
I was gonna sit there and say, like, or I can sit there and shapeshift into like a giant rat or badger. You place him in one of the cases, since he has a bloody face. I'll be on top of him when the guard comes. You can just skedaddle. And then make it seem like I came from the back room. It was just like, yeah, rawr, right?
That
Hey,
could
Riven?
also work.
Riven.
Yes?
Make me a charisma save.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
Nope. Nope. Okay.
No? Okay, never mind.
So second.
What'd I do?
Second nature. Critical fail on the charisma save. I'll take it. Riven, you go to tie him up, and then second nature axe gone. You just straight up behead him.
What?
What?
The axes wanted you to kill. They were tired of it.
Fuck it. Locke picks up the head and stuffs that into the ender pouch.
I don't think the head will fit.
Do it.
It would not fit. No.
Make
Although
it
he's-
smaller.
Although he's already slightly chopped up anyway, you could give an ear. But
I'll just dip his
bastard is-
I'll just dip his underwear in the blood and stuff that through. That's
No,
what I was
just-
gonna do.
No!
Well, it's either that or sit there and cut his dick off. It's a dick.
yay.
It's like,
Anyway.
okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're leaving. Get your butt out that window, and I'm just bodily shoving Riven out the little escape hatch.
She is like kind of half going, but she's like overly shocked at the moment.
Locke would like to, because at this point he is done and he is annoyed. He is going to sort of like turn Riven to face him. Was like, snap out of it, focus. We're leaving. Smack.
Riven slowly looks at you and she's like, kill.
Yeah, no. So
I'm gonna see. Does he hit? It's like rolling a slap tack.
yeah, if you want to slap him, slap her.
No, I just want to. It's like this is not a story contest. I just want to see whether or not she would actually like take a damage.
I mean, it would be a strength check for like a slap, wouldn't it?
Yes.
It's a melee strength roll without
Free.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I'm not trying to do damage. I'm just trying to make like get it to be like, hey, this is serious.
You end up painting her face. Yeah, because you missed.
You hit her nose. That's it.
Does that at least get her attention enough to be like, snap out of it, we're leaving?
Does she snap out of it?
Yes.
Okay, it's just like, what? What?
You cut off the guy's head. We're leaving now.
I wasn't trying to cut off his head. Why would I cut off his head?
I don't fucking know. You tell me. Later, when
do.
we're not here. Escape window. Out. Go. Shoot.
Fine.
Riven acrobatics.
Locke is like trying to like push her to help her get through. So
Advantage acrobatics. Sure.
Okay, good.
That's better.
Funny.
Okay.
and much better.
Your like cloak that you got gets slightly caught, but you make your way out.
All right. And then I'd go after her, and I hope she'll pull me up so that I can get out swiftly as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Acrobatics. Everything has gone wrong.
She's helping you get out. Advantage. There you go.
Okay. Couple 20s. We're good. All right. I still look like a drow. All right. So,
Riven is actually going to shapeshift,
good idea.
and she's going to go into a rat and hop onto Locke's shoulder.
I was going to say split up, but all right. And then Locke is going to start as quietly and quickly and sneakily as possible, start making his way away from here and back towards the inn where we all met up. And I don't really have time to go get Hollis at the moment, do I?
Nope.
You can yell for him.
You could.
Is Hollis within 30 feet?
Yes.
All right. Is it possible for me to be like, here, boy, follow me? No, that wouldn't work with Awaken Mind because there would be no direction.
No.
I'll just whistle at him.
Handle animal. Riven, do you turn into a rat before trying to look for Hollis?
Well, she didn't know Hollis was there.
That's true. Okay, then yeah. Hollis is still over there.
Fuck it. I'm gonna use the mage hand to grab his ear and just start tugging him.
That's fair. Okay.
We don't have time to be trying to persuade the dog we're leaving.
Okay. So guards are swarming his place, and you guys have roll for me stealth, both of you.
All right. Oh no!
Jesus Christ.
You're already shapeshift, so you can't do pass without a trace. It's probably gone.
I know.
You're also using stealth as a rat.
Which is a what?
Okay. So yeah. It also doesn't help that you have a giant dire wolf.
What?
You two try to make your way away, and the guards are coming along. The guards find his body. Well, most of it. And then, yeah, they are going to catch up to you, Locke.
All right. In that case, I need to double check what a spell does.
Spell performs an effect on a target.
Shut up. I need to remind myself what the range is on a spell.
Usually somewhere between 30, 90, and 120. 30, 60, 90, 120, rather.
All right. I am going to expend one of my sorcerer spell slots.
Ooh.
Because I think this is how this works for this particular spell. And I'm going to cast Darkness.
Is this your, does that
Oh,
affect...
this is a 15-foot radius sphere, not 60-foot radius sphere. God damn it.
Yeah, the darkness from the effect of Shadow Mage is going to be smaller.
I mean, like, just the spell in general of the darkness spell is only a 15-foot sphere.
Oh, right. It's small.
You can block a whole
Well,
alleyway if
I'll-
you sit there turned on it.
I'll still target it on the guards as they're coming up, just to like disorient them and see if I can like duck and lose them.
So stealth again, I guess, with advantage.
Okay.
Sure.
With
For
advantage
both of you.
because of that. 23 this time.
Okay. Riven, you're hanging out on his shoulder. You technically don't have to stealth.
I could. But I have to roll stealth for Hollis.
You do, yes.
9.
Does he get advantage because of the shadow or no?
Yeah, sure. Go again.
Woo.
8.
God damn it!
So 9. But what I will do is, okay, yeah. They're going to keep a bead on Hollis and coming out of the darkness thing, so they're still on your tail.
Shit.
Has Locke said anything about Hollis being there?
Well, you would see him now.
Yeah, like you've seen him.
You hear angry squeaks in your ear.
I will establish an awakened mind link.
Why'd you bring Hollis here?
Everyone else went off and did something else and left me in charge of watching him, and I wanted to be useful, and then I came to just scope out this place, and I found you robbing the guy. Things just fell apart.
I just wanted my money, that's all I did. I wasn't trying to kill him.
Yeah, well, what we
Just
wanted,
scare him.
what we wanted is not what we have gotten.
See, this wouldn't be a problem if you didn't bring Hollis.
I wasn't going to leave the big dire wolf alone in the middle of the big city. He's not a little puppy anymore.
Wait, where is Cal? Where did she go?
You
She
tell
can't
me.
watch Hollis.
Riven, roll me a straight d20.
Jeez.
Locke was about to do a stupid thing. You tell
14.
me she was following you.
14.
But he does not say that.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check at the rat.
Oh, that's the thing. I just looked at wild shape. I only use the beast hit points, dice, strength, dexterity. Oh, and senses. Never mind. So what is the rat's sense for perception?
Probably like a plus
Rat's
1.
perception is 10.
So 0 plus 0.
I have a keen smell. I can smell that.
Not gonna help you here.
Yeah, no.
Everything is
So
gone
it is a 0.
Mhm.
Oh, 18.
Okay, so you're like, where is Cal? And you look up and you see an owl that comes flying down, lands next to Locke, and starts to sort of meld and fall out of wild shape. It's, what is happening here?
I honestly have no clue. Can you get us away from here?
Yeah, screw it. She jumps off and turns back to normal.
Well, that's fun for the guards, considering they're following you.
I was
I
trying
need
to
fun for the guards.
I was trying to avoid making sure like we couldn't be like none of us would be seen. That's why I did my mask of many
Oh.
faces so that.
Oh, you want to know something? Guess what, motherfucker? Pass without a trace.
Oh, okay. Are we in visual range of the guards right now?
Yeah, angry owl is angry. So,
Wish I hadn't wasted that spell slot on Charm Person, or I could use Slow on the guards to give us a better chance of getting out of here.
you're gonna still get the plus 10 bonus from Pass Without a Trace, but you are within visual range of the guards. So you're not gonna have like advantage on the roll or something. But you can roll
Oh,
stealth
we
strutting.
run until we find an alley and we duck down, and we try to stealth, okay? We just gotta break contact,
Okie dokie.
Alright.
So do that.
okay? Let's go.
Alright. So we're rolling stealth again?
Yep.
Alright. Woo! Finally, a good number.
31.
Finally, a good number.
21.
21.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah.
Just
Your minimum was a 21.
yes.
Lowest was 21. Okay, then yeah. You make your way away from the guards. You've lost them. Now, Cal, someone explain to me what the heck happened.
I don't know. If it wasn't for this fucker setting off the alarm.
Okay. Alright, so. Let me give my perspective on what happened. After everyone kind of scattered to do their own things, I was left alone with Hollis. Now, since we seem to be in agreement to just be in the information gathering phase, which I thought was unanimous, I decided to go and scope out Lange's place, just to make sure that, everything was as it should be and would be easy enough to deal with. So I went and started poking my nose around, and what should I find when I look through the window but Riven marching in? Angry as can be.
Quick question. Riven. No, not for Riven, technically for Sam. Sam.
Okay, what?
How often in their relationship did Cal have to calm Riven down?
I think she started to have to calm Riven down more once they got back from Shadowfell.
Right, okay. Give me a wisdom save with advantage.
With advantage?
Mm-hmm.
18.
Okay, never mind. Carry on.
What? Okay.
A thing happened, but you stopped it. Good job. Anyway.
Right,
Okay.
So, when I realized that this was just happening preemptively, I thought I would try and be helpful. I figured that since all signs are pointing towards money being in the back of the place, that I would go into said back of the place and look around for traps. I didn't realize one of said traps would be a loud fucking alarm. I thought it would be like a squirt of acid or a poof of poison smoke or something. I didn't realize it would start blaring loud alarms. And then, we were getting to a point where, we would be able to maybe, very quickly and quietly and preemptively deal with the initial prompt of humiliate and or mutilate. My plan that we were in the process of doing was knock the guy out, strip him naked, leave him hogtied for the gods to find with the words "little idiot" stapled into his dick, and then just get the hell out of Dodge after taking a couple things from the store and just call it a day. That would have been definitely humiliating, would have made it very clear that he fucked up. But when we were in the process of gagging him, just out comes the axe and off with his head. Which, by the way, what the hell? That was not none of this was in the plan, but that was definitely a little out there. Riven.
What?
You lopped off his head, and by your own admission, that wasn't your plan. You seemed very confused.
Do you remember what happened then? Did you just black out for a half a second or what?
No, I don't think I blacked out.
Do you remember chopping off his head?
Yes.
Did you want to do that?
Yes.
Excellent.
Did you want to do that now?
No.
Okay. So something happened and messed with you, and you were like, okay, I'm going to... Locke.
I will point out that the moment after it happened, you did seem very confused that it had happened in the first place. I had to flick you on the nose to get you to snap out of it so we could get out of there.
Is that why my nose hurts?
Yes, that is exactly why your nose hurts. Bitch at me about it later.
Okay. Point is, it was probably something to do with the axes at that point. That seems the most reasonable...
Why? Why are you guys so upset with my axes?
Riven?
What has my axes done
Riven?
to you? What?
Look, I'm gonna have to put my foot down here. I really don't like doing that with you, but this is one time where I feel like I have to. Just about everyone else has noticed a severe uptick in your aggression and a downtick in your outwardly visible physical health. And all of that started with those axes. Varying forms of our own investigations, such as Vindsvept, my patron, varying other things, such as I think Cal did something, even words from Kadruil's ancestors, everything we've poked at has indicated that those things are doing something bad to you. Now, I didn't bring it up directly because you clearly got testy whenever it was brought up. And I didn't want to make you upset because I respect you a great deal and you're my friend. But this is a bit too far for me to keep being quiet about it. I know you sometimes don't always have a very firm grasp of the finer points of magic and how it can all work. But on this point, if at any point you trust me for anything, let it be this. Those are not good for you. They are hurting you and making you do things that you normally wouldn't do. If you trust anything I say, let it be that.
Listen, I'm telling you, I feel perfectly fine. I honestly do. Why are you throwing a fit about something that is helping me protect you, Mr. Skinny?
Because I'm worried about you, not me.
Okay.
I'm going to use Mask of Many Faces and make myself look like how I remember Riven looking like in her prime, like the best
smaller?
I've seen her. Yeah, a little smaller, but like the full healthy skin tones and all that before like all the effects started setting in.
Neat trick.
Oh, what psychological trick are you doing now? Whatever that word is.
I'm gonna hold out I'm just going to very gently reach out, take one of Riven's hands, and like compare the skin tones, because Riven's skin tone has been visibly changing, right?
Yeah.
It's getting paler. As much as pale as it can get.
Yep.
And I'll just get out like,
Look,
you're
Riven.
getting paler. Something is up with your eyes. The aggression uptick again.
If the axes are what they could very well be, it's just as dangerous for you to have them as it is for us to try to take them away. I am going to have to look into something to try to help fix it. But we will not, she looks to Locke now, we will not take them away from her. If she uses this and she wants to stop using them, she can try. These, I know what kinds of stuff like this can do. I've heard stories. If these are what I think they are anyway. But just be careful and be more aware, and I'm going to try to help fix it. Okay? Can you trust me on that? And him?
And I'll always trust you and stuff, but
I know you don't understand it. I know it seems like you're fine. But you're not.
Yeah, speaking noticeably more softly now. And look, I know this isn't necessarily a fully accurate comparison, but you remember hearing about like instances of people like getting really high on destructive narcotics or something to that effect, right? You've heard of things like that?
Technically,
No.
Riven would not have known.
Well, okay.
you're talking to a forest child here.
Although Riven did briefly see Oak high.
Yeah, but that was
That's a different thing, though.
not destructive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, basic summary. Sometimes there are substances that people can take, like certain types of plants or crystals or what have you, that when imbibed, make them feel fantastic. But what they aren't feeling is that it is slowly destroying them from the inside out.
Just because
So while this isn't...
just because something feels good doesn't necessarily mean that it is good.
Yeah, just because you feel fine using those doesn't necessarily mean you are.
Look, I looked into the axes and stuff, and they're a neutral thing, and they said they could help me. They pretty much said they can help me protect you all. So,
They said that. The axes said that.
yes.
I'm gonna just
Second.
look at Cal.
That confirms my suspicions, then. Okay.
What?
Magic is not supposed to be alive. Those axes aren't just magic axes. Those axes are living axes if they told you that they would help you.
Was Riven
Okay.
around for the curved crossbow that I had?
Yes?
You remember that one crossbow that I had for all of like a day that made me get really angry?
Yes, but that was a bad one. You got a bad feeling from it. I'm not getting a bad feeling from these axes.
The point is...
That is a point.
We're going to look into it, and we want you to be careful. That's all. Right, Locke?
I will be fine. Just
Look, I'm not going to make any efforts to take those away from you. That'll end badly for everyone involved. But can I at least make a request? Just until we can verify concretely that they're good to use. Try not to use them unless you have to, please.
I gotta use them in fights.
I mean, you do have access to other axes, right?
I tried that.
These are better. See, look, they're a little bit more sharper. The other one's got like little nicks on them. And to be honest, I don't really have to clean these either.
Okay, we're gonna have to talk about that later.
Yeah, that raises red flags a minute.
Okay.
I will reach into my pack and I'll pull out the Black Vindsvept book.
Okay.
Okay, we probably shouldn't hang out here for too much longer. We should probably go meet back up with the others because they're gonna want to know all of this has happened. But, Riven, can you do me a favor? Hold on to this for now, and I'll pass her the book.
Why are you handing me a book?
This is the book that connects me to my patron. I have power of my own now that I've managed to build up, so I'm not sure I need this as much as I used to.
Is Pact of the
I want
Tome
you-
something you have to attune to?
I don't know. I know that I have a handful of cantrips and spells that need the book, but I almost never use them.
Curious about that.
I mean, because I just remember, like, I had.
Happens when you take that away from a fourth level.
I just remember, like, I had the conversation a ways back with, like, Vindsvept about, like, helping keep an eye on the situation here.
Okay, so no. The Pact of the Tome book does not require attunement, but various players across Reddit that I am seeing here have seen it to not require attunement for warlocks that have the feature, but if another warlock was to try to use a first warlock's Book of Shadows, then they do shenanigans to do that. So, what I'm going to say, since this is a ruling for my game, is Locke will not have access to his spells that come from the book, and Riven would have to not necessarily attune to the book, but have it as if she was going to. So it's not going to take an attunement slot, but she's not going to get any kind of effect or anything from it until she's had it for a while, assuming she keeps a hold of it. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
He's been watching over me from afar for a long time now. I'm asking you to hold on to this so that maybe he can do something to help you too. We're just worried, Riven. Okay? We're just trying to help.
And in the meantime, I'm going to look into some more specific details to see if I can at least figure out what's going on with those axes, or you deal with them. Or help us deal with... We're just worried about you, like he said.
And I'm telling you, I am fine.
You've been saying that, but you're not.
What, do you have a problem with believing me?
I didn't say that. I said...
Yeah, but it seems like you're having troubles, like, trusting me when I'm saying I am fine.
Well,
I'm going to go for a walk. Out of town.
has
Okay.
Riven taken hold of the book?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Guess in the meantime, we should go link up with the others and...
Tell them what went down.
Yeah. This has been a day. We'll meet you back at the end, Riven.
Alright.
Riven,
What?
I do trust you. Don't trust those. I'm going to look into it, and I've just been so vehemently informed that I should do that sooner rather than later. Okay? So, if you leave and you go on a walk, either I'm coming with you for a bit, or I'm not going to be in town when you come back. Because Locke informed me of somebody that could help, and I'm going to go talk to them.
Fucking hell, we need therapy.
You're telling me.
Just do whatever you think is right.
That's what we've been doing.
Does Riven let Cal hug her?
No.
Didn't think so. She's gonna turn into a bird and fly off.
I will gesture for Hollis to go back with Riven.
He is a very confused puppy, but he is with Mama.
Okay.
Unless Riven doesn't want him again.
Not gonna turn him away, but
Oh, and before she flies off, she's going to pass Locke the amulet because Cal was holding that.
Alright, so I have the amulet now.
By the way, for purposes, since Cal is now officially leaving for now, the roll that I did from before, the wisdom save thing that you got advantage on, that was similar to the Hunter's Mark bit. That was an auto cast from the amulet on Cal, calm emotions on Riven.
oh, cool.
She got advantage on resisting it because of the accents.
Oh,
The axes were pushing your aggression, and that's why they made you... Because the axes had been what made you aggressive. So the aggression and anger that you were feeling was coming from the axes. Therefore, this particular emotion was harder for her to fix. But in theory, one of the things that Cal gets from the amulet is a auto cast of calm emotions on Riven when she's upset. Similar to the auto cast speak with animals thing that she can do, that Riven can do on Hollis. Anyway, so Cal's gone now, and Riven's wandered off.
I head back to wait for the rest of the group to reassemble then.
Alright, so Bjorn, when you head back, do you go to... Where do you go to? I'm assuming you go to the inn?
Yeah, I pretty much head straight back.
You would find Bjorn, you would go back to the inn, and you would find Cad still in the inn, effectively. And then sometime later, Locke would show up and detail with everything that had went down.
Yeah, I shared the whole story of everything that went down, that happened.
Bjorn's just sitting there, rubbing his beard, thinking about how the information he spent time gathering today does not matter. Says, well...
So, I mean, on the one hand, mission sort of accomplished.
It is a problem that we no longer have to solve.
We replaced it with two different ones. Or rather, one problem became much more prominent in our priorities list, and a whole other one possibly cropped up. Because for one thing, Riven's axes, we've all known it for a while, but now it's even worse. Those things are no bueno. And now it's possible that a part of our group composition is going to be wanted by the guards in this city, which is great. Just amazing.
Was her face seen by the guards?
No, but the giant black dire wolf we have definitely was. I don't think I could have hidden that no matter how hard I tried.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that is...
I'm just gonna fill
I believe our
a mug of ale and slide it over to Locke.
So Bjorn slid Locke an ale?
He's like... Yeah, like... Bjorn has been on this mortal coil long enough to recognize a stressful day when he hears about one.
Locke will look at the ale, pull out a donut, Because I assume we have donuts still.
Oh yeah.
We fucking better. I spent good money on those.
And he will dip the donut in the ale, and he will start eating the donut.
Bjorn is going to give you a long look. And then just go back to his drink. Just. It's a start. It's a start. God's willing, it's a start.
So like, Locke just like perpetually has like his forehead in a hand this entire time. So, any ideas on what to do now? Because I'm fresh out.
Well,
Oak, for what it's worth, Oak had stuck around with Cad for purposes.
Oh,
Make that easy.
Oh yeah, what is Oak's opinion on all this?
that's a good question.
Because I'm assuming he's at the table with us.
Yep. Well, did we get anything to follow through with the dragon at all?
I stuffed his bloody underwear through the bag.
That's great.
We should pray vigorously that the dragon does not take that as an insult.
Do you want to like just send like a sending message for clarification? I know she doesn't like getting those messages needlessly, but given the circumstances,
I would count this as a need, not needlessly. So yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Tell me what she says, or unless she just decides to tell me I'm a fucking idiot, in which case, look to the left of that for. Yeah, fuck it. Locke takes the L and he takes a drink.
Riven, you drop him to
no.
Riven,
Puts
you
it
drop
away.
him to drink.
he takes like a sip, spits it out, puts the mug down, pushes it a little ways away, and then dips the donut back in. Nope, not a fan.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so Riven, where you going?
She's going outside of the town.
Right, I know that.
Leaving the town.
Where you heading?
She's just gonna hang out there.
You're just hanging out outside?
Yep.
Are you doing anything specific?
Nope.
So, Riven, you are out of town. How far away from town did you go?
Pretty good bit.
Well far out of town? Did you sneak out of town? Or
Well,
did you
she'll. No, she didn't sneak out.
So she'll pass without a trace. Pass without a trace. Sneak out, or not even sneak out.
She didn't even. I didn't realize when I said she had left, so
Fair
she
enough.
didn't sneak out. She just like walked out 'cause she was done with it. She was done with it.
Fair enough. Fair
Excuse me.
enough.
She's not present currently.
No.
Well, she's not with the group currently. She didn't even go back to the inn. She just left.
She left the town.
Mhm.
Well, her aim was to go outside the town far enough till she can still see the town, and possibly anyone who enters or leaves it, but keeps her distance from the town.
Mhm.
Because she knows she just killed a man.
Mhm. So, Riven, make for me a perception check.
Oh, joy. Well,
12. Yeah, no. So, you are well on the outskirts of the town, and you're sort of keeping an eye out to the town itself to see who goes in and out. You did actually, you did actually get out of town without much of a problem, weirdly enough.
yay.
Mostly because there didn't seem to be guards that you saw.
There wasn't any guards?
Not at the gate that you went out to, not roaming the streets that you saw. Nope.
What did I do?
So you're perfectly fine. You make your way out. of the town itself, and you're a good distance away. And, yeah. So, I need to confirm a map. And Hollis did come with you.
Yes.
You are not... You don't have any kind of shenanigans that say you're immune to surprise or anything as a barbarian yet.
Nope.
Nope.
Actually, no. No, I do. I have danger sense.
The danger sense is to avoid a trap that you can't see. It's not, what is it? Feral Instinct. Feral Instinct's the...
Oh, yeah. No, I don't have that.
Yeah, Feral Instinct's the one that says you can't be surprised. Danger Sense is the one that basically gives you advantage on dexterity.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So, I'm assuming a 29 hits you, but let's just check. Yeah, 29 hits you?
Let me just check real quick. Yeah, follow-up question. Is this gonna be a multi-attack?
This one? No.
Okay, then. And a 15. And a 29 does hit.
Uh-huh. So, you pick up on it just, as it, like, just as the blow comes in. There is...
The glow comment?
No, not glow, blow. Blow.
Oh, blow.
Like
Not
strike.
just magically glow.
No. Just the strike. You hear, and you turn to see it just in time as charge, stomp, 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 Loxodon Warhammer in your face.
And the Loxodon looks like Locke. That means it's a Loxodon.
No, it does not
No.
look like Locke. But it is a Loxodon. He has an eye patch. He's cool.
Okay.
And he did, in fact, strike you, so...
Yes, how much damage?
So it goes to the damage roll, not the attack roll, but he would have rolled high enough to hit you anyway. So... Because he was making use of Charger, which gives him a +5 on his damage roll. I thought it was on his attack roll. It's not on his attack roll, it's on his damage roll.
Wait, hold on a
plus
second.
5?
Hold on a second. I was looking at something else because I thought we weren't doing anything related to me. Why is my token on the map?
I don't
Because
know.
I forgot to get rid of you. Bye.
Okay,
Okay.
carry on. I was concerned for a minute.
Yeah, that's
Like,
fine. I'm
hold
just
on,
over
did
here.
Did I get teleported? What the fuck?
No.
Yeah, that's what the black book did. I summoned Locke.
No!
Alright.
I thought the black book is supposed to come back to me. Oh no.
Okay, so
Suddenly
yeah.
you read stage directions
It
and
would
exits
go
to the west.
to, in that respect, the roll would have been a
How
plus-
much from it?
Yes.
Would it be -5 or?
It would be
Is it-
-5
wait.
from the attack roll, technically, because it would go to the
Okay, well
damage
either
side.
way, he still hits me.
Yes, exactly. So,
Okay.
6 plus, yeah, because it goes to his damage roll, not his attack roll. So huzzah, roar. And now we can roll initiative.
Go away.
Boop, and then his roll. He is not very fast. Well, he is fast when he charges. Okay. That would have technically counted as his surprise round, so it's now your turn.
Oh.
You have a raging,
Choke.
aggressive elephant man in your face.
She'll get up, wipe the blood from her face, pull out her axes.
Going into this session, I thought this one was going to be funny.
So did I.
Now, all of these laughs are nervous because what the
Yeah.
fuck is going on?
I don't know. I am by myself with an angry elephant man who just did 21 damage and 1 string to my face. This is not gonna go well.
So make your attack or attacks roll. Because you have multi-attack thing.
Let's just start off with 3 attacks. Is it 15 hit?
15 will miss. 11 will miss.
That's a 23.
It's fine. Your axes are your axes. You can't just suddenly drop them. They won't let you.
That's fine. But a 23 for 8 slashing.
Okie dokie. Then it's to Hollis.
Hollis is gonna step up and do a bite attack. Advantage pack tactics.
Nope.
Okay. Now it's his turn.
You're supposed to be someone vicious and crazy. Is that all you got? And he is swinging
You're the
at
one
her.
that attacked me, fucker! You're the crazy one right now.
So, Charger is no longer a thing. He no longer gets his crazy bonus.
That still hits though.
That personal hit, this is a multi-tack sort of situation.
Okay, so that one hits. Let me check, see how much my AC goes up again. Okay. My AC goes up by 4, so I'm sitting at a 19.
Your AC is now 19.
Correct.
So that one misses.
Misses.
AC still 19?
Yep. It's gonna be for the rest of the turn.
Ooh,
Hell hit!
green
Okay.
means better, right?
Yeah, green means better. Green also means double damage. Or extra dice, I don't know.
Uh-huh. So, let's do his first attack roll first. So, it's not plus 8. Sorry, I forgot. It would be plus 6. So, 15.
Okay.
And then
The crit.
crit would be 4d6, not 2d6, and plus 12, not 6. It's twice. Or no, the dice doubles, not the other. Never mind. So it's just the dice. So 4d6 plus 6. Boom. To you.
She's gonna go into a rage.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna yell at Hollis to run. So, guess handle animal. I guess.
Is run one of the commands that you gave him before, or? I mean, you did
I
train
don't
him
think
for...
I gave him. I tried, but
Okay. Yeah. You can do...
I know he kind of listens to me.
Yeah, he would.
But animal handling.
Okay, yeah.
21. So, and she's going to do one attack reckless.
Okay. So 24 will hit, and that's 11?
Mhm.
Okay. And Hollis.
And you did say he listens, right?
Yeah, so he would probably do, what you call it?
You can't do a disengage and then continue moving, can you?
Yes, you just can't attack.
Okay, yeah. He'll do a guess disengage and then move his 50 feet away.
Get the heck out of Dodge.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know which way to go, but okay.
Up and away.
Yeah, just up there.
Actually, you rolled attacks. You rolled attacks to see if you hit him. You would have advantage.
Oh, well, I only rolled one attack and I still had a 24, so.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I can still roll one more time, see if I get a crit.
You could.
No.
No. Okay. So it is to him.
Yeah, and he has advantage now.
No, he doesn't.
What do you mean he doesn't?
He doesn't, because reasons. 26 hit you, though.
Wait, what do you mean?
He has
But I attacked reckless.
You attack
Oh, he has
reckless.
disadvantage?
This turn, he would have disadvantage on attacking you.
I guess. Okay.
You see that
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Plus you're raging, so. Anyway.
Yeah, so I don't care. It's just
26
like
hits,
at me.
13 misses,
And that 17 misses.
and that 17 misses.
Oh god.
Double check. Yeah, it doesn't do it to do. Yeah. 17.
Oh no. Oh wait, no, I can half that.
Yes, you can, because you're raging.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. What's half of 17?
Half of 17 would be 8. So plus 8.
Okay. I'm still on this. I can do it.
So, yep. It's your turn
She's going to unleash everything. She's going to do a reckless attack, so all of her attacks have advantage. She's also going to do Hunter's Prey. So he's going to take an extra 1d8 damage on one attack. So, first one. That is a crit.
now. Oh, yeah. There you go.
And then that d8. So that's the first attack.
And that's how much damage?
The first one's going to be 16 damage.
16. Yeah.
Yes. And now the second one. Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
And the last one. Another crit.
So... And then that total is...
24 damage on the second one.
Okay. And Hollis ran off.
And that'll be it. And
Hollis-
Hollis is keeping his distance.
Okay. It is to him then.
Yep, come at me, bro. Come at me. You wanted to fight? I'll give you a fight.
So... You reckless and all that there, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay. So he's hitting you straight. 15 miss.
Yeah, 15 is actually my armor class.
Oh, the first hits 15 would be your armor class, and it would hit then.
Mm-hmm.
12 misses,
Okay. Yes.
and 11 misses.
And 11 misses.
So one hit. Right. One hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot on both my crits to roll one more damage die because of savage attacks, but it's fine.
So 9 becomes 4.
Okay.
You.
Doing it all over again.
Mm-hmm. 19 hits.
Okay.
25 hits. 27 hits. So 11, 12, and 11.
Another 11.
Boop, boop.
So this is entertaining.
Yeah. So, so you did all your swings and things?
Yes, I'm done. And
Okay.
Hollis is still staying back. If
Mhm.
anything, he just like kind of starts circling the fight, so I would say that I'm here.
Uh-huh. 20 will hit, I believe. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah,
20
20
will
will hit.
24 will hit.
That'll hit as well.
And he doesn't get his last one.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see damage.
15 becomes 7.
Okay.
And
The second hit?
12 becomes 6.
Oh. She wavers like she's going to fall down, but she just grits her teeth and stands. She is at 1 hit point.
Oh no!
I know, because
She's at 1 hit point because of relentless endurance.
it's half work. Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is, technically she did go down. Does her rage end, or is she still raging?
Relentless endurance says when you get to 0 hit points and fall unconscious, you come back.
I just did a summed up version, so hold on, let me think.
Double check what relentless endurance says.
Yeah. When you're reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you can drop to 1 hit point instead. You can't use this feature again until you finish a long rest.
Okay, so it doesn't say anything about knocking you unconscious, so your rage stays.
Okay. Alright.
Eye test.
Alright.
Just sit there and be like, is that all you got?
I can do this all day. All day,
Pretty
maybe about
much.
6 seconds.
The stories I've heard, I wouldn't count it any other way. But I have to do this. For him. It's your turn.
For who?
Who the fuck is him? What the fuck is happening?
Yeah,
who
who
the
is
fuck
him?
is this bitch?
Yes, who is him? Why am I gonna die?
You notice that this guy is, like, labored breathing. This guy is not in a good spot. Like, his body is, like, he's holding his warhammer thing, and he is trembling. Like, if it not for the fact that he is this sturdy elephant man, he'd probably be on his knees.
This is F56. This would be a perfect time to pop a limit break.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Be like, fuck you.
It's your swing.
Oh, I know. Oh Lord. Okay. She's gonna go all out again.
Mm-hmm.
So another reckless attack.
18 will hit.
Okay. Oh, and she's gonna do another D8 of damage on top of that.
Alright. Give me... Yeah, no, not quite. Okay.
That's okay. Bring it
Um,
on. Rain it down.
So Hollis is staying back.
Yep.
It's his turn.
Yep.
Give me a perception check.
Oh.
Nice.
Nope, that's a 7. She's like, I am focused. I am not, like, all I feel is pain.
He is going to lift up his mallet, come to swing, and then fall face first onto his face. And his one tusk that's not broken is going to dig into the ground, and he is unconscious.
What? What
Oh, no.
happened?
He looks unconscious. You don't know.
She kind of nudges him with her foot.
Do you want to see if he's alive? That would be a medicine roll.
Sure. She's just 9?
He seems pretty dead.
Okay. Ow. Yeah, she'll come out of her rage.
Mhm.
Oh, how long do I have if someone goes unconscious?
How long do you have for what?
If they're making, like, death saves.
Not very long. A round is 6 seconds.
Okay, because what she was going to do, well, she was going to try to tie him up
Okay.
and then stuff a healing potion,
Oh. Aw.
a
sweet.
basic healing potion in his mouth, and then
Aw.
run.
How sweet. Okay.
I'll save your life, but I ain't sticking around to talk.
Yeah, and you're tied up, so good luck.
I mean, fair.
Okay.
So she does that, and then she's like, "Come on, let's go, Hollis." Just like book it.
Do you turn back and look?
Yeah,
He hasn't moved.
he hasn't moved, but I stuffed a potion down his.
You did.
She'll just like kind of like slows and stop and watch and wait.
Okay.
See if he does anything.
Okay. How long you waiting?
A good bit.
No change.
What the fuck? She's so confused right now.
We're all confused.
I will say
guess she'll head back.
I will say this, Riven. For your
Huh?
for the well, for Sam, for out of character benefits.
I was gonna say she was gonna go up there and kind of start poking at him again.
Okay. Want to roll medicine again?
I guess.
I mean, you could. You don't have to, but you could.
19 this time?
Yeah. Well, so you've seen people and you've done medicine rolls on people who you have inadvertently sucked their life away with your axes. You've also seen people who have been killed normally, at least in your past at some point. This guy was not killed by your axes.
What killed him?
He's dead. He's very dead. But you didn't kill him.
Yeah, he was up running around attacking me.
Oh, he's not undead.
Think that he had.
He's not undead. He died just now with your 19 roll, but you didn't kill him.
Okay. What?
I would like to point out
Something fucky is going on.
the combat round that we just did. Let me just double check that I'm not going insane. So, there was a good solid 5 rounds of combat. Not counting his surprise round. He was taking points of exhaustion every turn.
Huh.
Yep.
Wonder why.
Because he's old. He wanted to fight, but he couldn't do it anymore for very long. Look at his sprite. Elephants are wrinkly, but not normally that wrinkly. Look at his eyes.
Jesus, yeah. This guy's been around a bit.
And so he decided to pick a fight with me.
Yep. You might have some ideas as to what's going on if you hadn't rolled a nat 1 on your perception.
Maybe.
He was going...
But she's confused. It's like...
Thankfully, you didn't kill him. Good job. He almost killed you.
Yeah, that was close. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm in hit point. She's just like, she's still confused about what happened. So she's like, oh, fuck. So I guess she's gonna try to, with the help of Hollis, take him back to the town?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, because she doesn't know what happened.
Okay.
She's just like...
It's like, guys, I got attacked. Help. I don't understand.
The healing potion didn't work.
Nope.
Well,
Alright.
you know, so.
Okay. So, you're going to carry him back to town. Okay. Making your way back to the inn. Not hard.
This is absolutely not going to end well for us.
At least not for Riven.
You know, like when a cat goes out and brings you like a little bird or something.
Yeah. God, that fucking son of a bitch.
Alright. So, are you going to take him back to the inn where everyone is?
Yeah, but she's not gonna bring him in. She's just gonna be out there and start, like, yelling for Locke.
Oh, that's
Okay.
great.
So you're standing outside carrying a giant dead Loxodon shouting, Locke, get out here!
Locke! Oh, help!
So I assume we hear this.
Yep.
Oh no, now what? And Locke's gonna come running out.
She is a bloody mess.
Everyone else following suit?
I would assume so.
Sure.
Alright.
Hey, look, one of your people.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. I just went out of town to stay out of town because Direwolf. He attacked me. I feel faint.
Yeah, you look like you're about to fucking drop dead.
You're
I
less.
tried healing him.
You're less.
He's not
bloody,
responding to the
You're less bloody mess and more like blunt
broken,
force trauma.
bruised, and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because all of his attacks was bludgeoning. So
Jesus
Right.
Christ.
And it's just like I tried to heal him. I had one of those like special potions that make you feel good.
Yeah, a healing potion. Yeah, we know what. Oh, God.
But he's not waking up.
Well, yeah, he's dead.
But I gave him a potion.
That
Why is he
doesn't
dead?
mean shit for dead. Dead is dead. The fun red juice does not stop dead. They would make a lot more of it if it did.
What's everyone else's thoughts on this?
I would like to know that too. Like, what does Bjorn think of this? Because this is a twist.
Bjorn.
Bjorn.
Things just got more existential.
Bjorn is only marginally here at the moment.
Oh, that's true.
Uh,
He's kind of drunk.
Yeah.
So, Riven is here with a dead elephant man.
And she's pretty beat up.
Yep.
Pretty beat up. Bjorn is going to need time to process this. But he does observe the fact that Riven has not been killed, and that her attacker apparently has. It does give her a clap on the back. Good job. I don't know what happened precisely, but good job.
That hurts.
I offer her the decanter of ale.
So what are we going to do with the body? Because I'm pretty sure we're standing in the middle of the city right now.
Yep.
Also, has Riven seen any guard when she walked back into town?
Nope.
So I have not seen a guard at all.
Locke is going to look around. Are there any guards, like a patrol or anything? Is there anyone out and about right now?
Or perception.
8.
You don't see anybody.
Just us, and is it like nighttime right now?
Mid to late afternoon, so it's starting to get close to dark because it's like 5 or
Right.
6 or so.
It's evening.
Right. So,
Yeah.
So it's evening. And I'm not seeing anyone.
Not a single soul?
Nope.
Hold on. Where's that?
I'm gonna detect magic.
I'm gonna dispel magic.
I see everyone looking around suspiciously, so I will look around as well.
Wait, was there no, like,
I don't see it,
just
but
come
I smell
from an
it.
inn? Is there, like, no one in the inn at all?
The inn had the barkeep.
Like
was in
the
it.
owner?
Yeah.
So there was a person there.
Yeah, there is. There's a person inside.
Are we sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm detecting magic. I'm gonna look their direction.
Yes. Look specifically where the person we know is.
Riven's just gonna go in there and be like, Sir, ma'am, whoever, what? What? Where's all the guards?
Where's all the people?
Hey,
It's
so-
not a false Hydra because we remember people were here to begin with.
Uh-huh.
So,
Right.
Cad,
What do I smell?
That was one of my favorite campaigns.
You smell
Um,
blood.
Critical nostrils.
you smell blood. You smell
Ugh.
ick. Yes. And because this was a perception roll technically, and you're sort of looking around wondering what's going on like everyone else, you get a better look at the Loxodon there.
Someone I knew personally.
Uh-huh. I will send you a message for who that is.
No. Oh no.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
I feel like we're probably fucked, though.
I feel like a billion things are happening that we are not aware of, and it's really screwing us over.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
I
I,
don't know
wasn't
what
really paying attention for the whole fight because I wasn't there. I was doing other shit because my character isn't there. Now this is happening. Like, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Yes, that's the feeling, right?
Yep. All right. So, Cad, response.
So, realizing what I realize, I grab Locke and just start running north out of town.
What the fuck?
A big pardon? Where are you going?
I am being abducted.
You
Bjorn
are being abducted, yes.
What are you doing?
Where?
You can try and resist, but I am like full on get GTFO mode. I am going away very fast.
Okay, Locke is confused and he's gonna wake into mind to Cad. What the hell are you doing?
I have no clue what Locke's awakened mind would hear.
It's just any message you want to send back. It's not like I'm listening to your thoughts. It's a deliberate message.
Gotta get out, gotta get you out, gotta keep you safe. I'll explain later why, what's going, what? No, it's like, my mind's like scattered.
Well, I don't have calm emotions.
How about palm sprinting elephant man?
Has the bartender said anything?
Nope.
Why isn't the bartender saying anything?
The bartender
Is
just
he
looks at
doing
you.
anything?
Did you go inside?
Yes, we were asking, like, hey,
trying to
where's
talk
all
to
the
him, yeah.
people?
They're outside, of course.
We looked outside, there is no one out there.
Also, I just got abducted by your elephant.
Right.
Who's getting
She
away,
noticed
by
from
the way.
inside. Did she notice from inside?
Bjorn would like to cast Zone of Truth on the bartender at this time.
Interesting. Did you actually cast Dispel Magic earlier?
No.
Okay.
I would need to have like a specific like magic effect that I
right. You're
couldn't
aware of
commit
it.
at.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Riven subconsciously kill a guy that was performing high magic that ran this whole town. And now everyone is gone.
No.
I'm gonna hope not,
Okay,
because
good.
that would technically mean you killed my girlfriend.
I know, and I would
And that would
feel
cause
very
problems.
bad if I did.
That would cause problems.
I know, and I am so sorry. If I did.
Oh, the wonders of having fun things happening in towns where people that are important are.
Oh no.
So
What is Oak doing? Okay. Zone of
Oak,
Truth. What's up?
Oak is going to Oak, as fast as he can, is going to blitz to try to follow Locke and Cat.
Which I think Cat can outrun him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm
Cat-
doing, what is double speed? 100 per second?
Okay, so I know I have absolutely no chance of succeeding this, but I would like to try and get out of this hold.
Okay. Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics, because my athletics suffers a -2. That's a 7.
Roll athletics to keep a hold of him there. Yeah, athletics to keep a hold of him.
So close.
I'd rolled 4 more! Locke would have been a little worm who got away from the fucking bird. But nope.
You start slipping and I like sling you over his shoulder and keep stride.
Son of a... Can't
Alright.
slow down!
So Zone of Truth on the bartender.
7 seconds in the zone of truth.
So the thing can tell you if the person resists the Zone of Truth. You know that.
Yeah. But it in turn also knows that the Zone of Truth has been cast on it.
Right.
You will know whether or not it fails.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do you cast a Zone of Truth to hit Riven?
I'm assuming that at present she's within 15 feet of the bartender since she's directly questioning
Okay.
him. So yeah,
What
probably.
is this, a charisma save? Charisma save. That is an 8.
Nope.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Great.
So Zone of Truth goes off, and you know that both Riven and the bartender have succeeded or have failed on the save.
Excellent. Good bartender. First of all, are you really a bartender?
Of course, I've ran this bar for years.
And do you not think there's anything strange going on? Besides this conversation, of course. Right now.
No, why would there be? Maybe some people might have a lot of fun in this town, but this town is...
Fun town, yes. There's no one else in the bar, correct?
No.
Is your establishment usually so quiet this time of day?
Well, people wander
Especially
off.
late evening, since it's like... It's almost nighttime. This is when the party happens.
This is where the party happens. Unfortunately, I'm not as popular as some other places.
Fine. Maybe your establishment is not the height of the public scene. Outside, like if you should perchance take a look out your door, does everything seem perfectly normal to you?
Of course. Looks fine to me. Looks outside.
Where did everyone go then?
Has
What do you mean?
anyone ever asked you these questions or questions like them before?
Not me personally, but I've heard stories.
Elaborate?
Wait, what? Why did I... There's magic in this... No. There's... You can see that this person is trying to craft a lie and can't because spell. So they
Friend.
just stop talking.
Just hurry up and spit it out, please.
Let me be plain. I don't know what secret you're keeping, but whatever it was scared some kind of shit out of my friend. And I'm not gonna lie, I've got a case of the heebie-jeebies myself. If there's something we need to know right now, tell us. I give you my vow. I show him my holy symbol. My vow. I'm not gonna hurt you over it.
There is a magic that will protect this town. When something untoward, really bad, goes down, then those in league with those who are in league with those who caused it will lose sight of the people in this town unless they're in an establishment like this.
That's quite the magic.
I'm going to just cast a glance over. Is the dead Loxodon still here? Like, we didn't take him elsewhere. Or is he
He
outside?
should be still sitting on Hollis.
He's still sitting on Hollis outside.
I'd like to point to him. Like, would he have anything to do with that?
Directly, no.
Okay. Yeah.
Bjorn.
Yeah.
I believe with all my heart I am no friend of you. And she walks out.
Well, that's very fucking rude.
Is that her trying to break you out of the spell?
I am no friend of yours. I do not want to be a part of anything with you. Be gone from me.
Be gone from me!
Okay.
Given is my stage name.
I guess Bjorn will roll an insight check
I mean,
to
she's
see how well he takes that.
sure.
That well.
She is actively trying not to be friends with you anymore. Or acquaintance, or whatever.
Zone of truth. The truth hurts.
That's This is a sad day.
She just walks back out to Hollis. Does anything change for Bjorn?
Yeah, that's a good question. Do I see people again?
Oh. Ha. Y'all are clever. You know what I would say is Riven clever enough to do something like that?
I don't know, I was really tempted of rolling up an intelligence check. See if she knows.
I mean, honestly,
She can figure it out.
Honestly, I wouldn't have thought of that.
I mean,
I'm gonna...
okay.
Because I feel like that would be too obvious to work.
I know, so can I roll an intelligence check? See if that actually if we can have that happen?
You know what? I'm gonna give you an intelligence check for it, but I'm really impressed that you sort of tried that trick. So I'm gonna give you advantage on it because I'm a nice DM.
Okay, there's that. And then the 10 is highest.
I mean,
10 is average, so...
You did
Okay,
mention...
does she think it has something to do with her? Of what she did to the guy that she killed?
Probably, yes.
Shit. Okay. That is all she does. It's like, shit, this might be a problem.
Yeah, no kidding!
I might be the problem.
So you say you are you still go through with your I am no friend of yours and walks out of the room?
Well, that's the thing. Will you allow Riven to be smart enough to say that to Bjorn, given
think
what
so.
the bartender said?
I think so.
Okay, then she does, and she walks out and walks away from Bjorn. She calls Hollis.
So where does that leave Bjorn?
So Bjorn, you are watching her when she goes outside, and the townsfolk out and about will reappear. You'll see them.
Huh. Well, alright. I guess that mystery's solved. I'm gonna flip a gold piece to the bartender and be like, I understand that was an awkward conversation. I'm very sorry. I should go find out what Cad was upset about, because if this is all there is to this enchantment, it probably had more to do with the man on Hollis's back. So I'm gonna go. See
I have a question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does Riven see Bjorn leave the tavern?
Yep.
So she can still see him.
Mhm.
But no one else.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Because-
That's weird.
Anyway, yeah. So Bjorn's gonna start hauling ass in whatever direction Cad and Locke went. Like that. That's its own problem, and I need to go start figuring that out now.
Yeah, speaking of which, where are you taking me?
Dart, why can't Riven see Bjorn when he leaves? When she sat there and said that she wants no ties with him?
The reason for that is because the way that the crafted spell that I have is worded to help protect the town
Uh-huh.
is that when something untoward happens in the town, those that caused it get lost in the town. Since Bjorn doesn't know the ins and outs of this town, really, he's not someone that knows the town, Riven can see him. If the person that she was trying to follow was, say, Yang, who was raised in this town, she'd disappear.
Okay.
But specifically because it's
Wait.
Bjorn who doesn't necessarily know this town well yet.
What? Wait, then does that mean that Riven can't see Oak?
Oak's not with them, so that doesn't matter.
Well, that's the thing. She came up to the party and called him out from the tavern, and Oak was there.
Yeah.
Did she see Oak then?
Because she was with that party, yes.
Because we're associated.
Oh, okay.
Those who are associated can still see each other.
Okay, now I get it.
The idea would then be if Oak was still there when she decided to break off, she would be able
Well,
to
that's
see
the thing. She only broke off with
Bjorn.
Bjorn. She didn't say she was breaking off with, like,
True.
everyone else, because she needs
True.
to find them
True.
and be like, face to face, no.
Yep. Okay, so, Cad, what conversations be had once you have made it outside of town?
Fairly far outside of town. I'm thinking he would probably have sprinted for a few minutes, if possible.
Oh, yeah.
And then the squirming, let me down, what are we doing, blah, 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 under my arm, or I guess now over my shoulder. I would sort of slow down, set him down, and like collapse by a tree and just sort of collapse into a heap beside of it. Is his awakened mind thing still active, or...
I gave up on that when you were going like, gotta go, explain it, gotta go. I get back. Locke just kind of gave up on that and like gave up to like, oh, this is my fate now. And like as we were passing through the gates, like, oh, I give up.
So,
I'm not willing to hurt this guy, but I don't really have any other ways of getting out of this. So I guess I'm just stuck.
So he would be probably a bit out of breath from the adrenaline and the sprinting and all of that.
Yep.
And also emotionally, he's obviously going through something right now. So once he sort of gets the ability to speak, all that he's really able to muster to you, Locke, is Riven is... She needs to be... She slaughtered my father.
Oh, fuck.
And that is where I'll call the session, because that's perfect.
You motherfucker! What the fuck is happening?
Honestly, I was so prepared for, like, Kat just to come in and just knock her over her head and she's done.
What's going on?
I didn't mean to. He attacked me first. And it's her response is a fight or flight response. And so she was fighting for her life.
What the
Holy shit.
By the by,
Now that's a plot twist.
if Riven would have not rolled a nat 1 on her perception check at the end there,
Oh, she would have noticed that it looked like Kat.
no, she wouldn't have noticed.
No?
She would have heard him say something. Specifically,
Oh, shit.
that.
Oh.
Oh, god damn it!
Oh. No. Oh.
Wow. Yes.
Oh.
Where's Riven?
How much smarter can she step in?
Fucking!
Yep. So,
I'm not inclined to care at the
Ow.
whole bit. Don't
Why?
do
Why did you pick me to throw him at me? At Riven?
there's a very specific reason. Don't worry.
Okay.
Riven was
great,
alone.
Okay.
Just reading a book. I was being boring.
God.
Yes. And
Fucking
she was
damn
just
it.
minding her own business, staying out of town, so there's no like witch hunt for her. Or for her dog, since that's the most noticeable thing.
Ugh. What the fuck? Okay, well, that's a
Wait,
lot to unpack.
Does that mean that he came and found her to get rid of her to protect Kat?
That would be my guess.
In hindsight, that feels like the vibe.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I heard. It was like for him.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? She'll never know. We'll never know unless Cat. Well, no, Cat started talking. So she'll never know because she's trying to be like, okay, you know what? No more. I don't want to be a part of this group. Go be on your merry way. Go see people. Have fun. Which I am surprised still that no guards had sit there and tried to stop her. Does she not appear to the guards, especially with a big direwolf?
The guards magically put their fingers in their ears and went la 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 la, and you cease to exist.
Apparently.
Nothing went right for us today. Not one thing went right for us.
I
That's
just
not
wanted to go
true.
intimidate for the money, and then
That's
maybe
not
lead him
true.
to go do other things. But no, I ended up killing him on accident. Well, not accident.
There is the thing that went exactly as planned.
If you're
I
the DM,
visited
yeah.
Mudslide. I had a drink, and I got information that would have been useful. That went exactly the way I wanted it to.
But then we killed the thing that information would be useful for, so it kind of wound up just being a wasted trip.
I still had a drink with my girlfriend, so it's
I mean, fair.
Yeah, that's good. And Cat got to read a nice book for the time being.
And now Cal is gone. We are down a Cal.
Unless you can get Oak to message her to come back.
Honestly, I'm not even sure we should.
Probably not.
like if we do, then we have to explain everything.
Oh my god.
Well, first you gotta figure out what's going on.
That's the first step, and it's a doozy of a step.
Right? It's like it's Caro.
It's like we're at that point in a river where it splits, but it ended up being two waterfalls, and somehow I just drove everyone off the cliff in the middle.
That is a very interesting analogy. I like it.
Yeah, I agree. That's a fantastic analogy. I love it.
That requires destroying the boat, by the way.
Exactly. Which I did, apparently.
You did, yeah.
Well, no, I'm kind of in the process of destroying the boat, of being like, yeah, no, I'm not friends with you guys anymore. The boat is friendship.
The friendship boat has sunk.
That is not a course of,
It fell off the cliff.
that is not a course of action Locke is going to be okay with, by the by.
I know, it's going to be terrible.
Oh god.
Unless we can figure out some way to fix it. Maybe, who knows?
The question that I have to go with that.
Oh,
You have questions. You, of all people.
our generous GM, please enlighten us with your question.
Riven,
Yes?
are you actually close to Locke?
Huh?
Are you actually close to Locke? Would you consider yourself friends with Locke?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Oh, yeah, so
What
that just
does
means
that
we're going to be
mean?
invisible.
No, it just means that she's going to have a very hard time trying to convince herself that she cannot be friends with you anymore.
And you're going to have an even harder time
Maybe.
convincing Locke. Because he's
Exactly.
going to be like, he's like, no, first of all.
So it looks like... Oh wait, since Riven came back in town, can she find her way back out if she's considered lost?
Oh, God.
You did get it out the first time.
Well, I didn't know how long it took effect.
Fair. You'll find out.
Okay.
We can do a This Has Been Shadows from Sam, and join us next time from Cad, because dramatic things happen for Cad. It's great.
This has been Shadows of Gradiriel. Yeah. Words. Words are hard. Okay, leave me alone.
Especially words I've made up. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Gradiriel.
There we go.
Join us next time for psychiatry session with Locke and Elephant.
Ah, God, man. This went directions.
Mwahaha.